What's this? Only 50,000 yen in savings? What's the meaning of this?
Huh? That's my bank book! Did you look at it without asking? I'm Shinji Iwata, a 33-year-old who just had his bank book looked at by my girlfriend, Shoko Mitazono. We recently started dating, and today she said she wanted to have a home date, so I agreed. But it turns out her real purpose was to check my bank book.
So, does that mean the watch you wore to the singles party was fake too? And the suit just looks expensive but isn't?
It's not fake. Both were purchased at the official store, and I even have the receipts.
Forging receipts is easy. So you have been fooling women like this all along, haven't you?
The reason Shoko is complaining is the low balance in my bank book. So it was all about the money. I met Shoko at a singles party my friend invited me to. Alright, with this new suit and branded watch, all the women's eyes will be on us. You think so? Maybe I'm trying too hard, and they'll be put off instead. As long as we are showing off our best, it's fine. We are the best, man. He's Yu Okita, my middle school classmate and the most positive thinker I know. Because of that, he can be overly confident, but I really admire his great communication skills.
Nice to meet you two. You guys are so stylish. Mind if we chat?
Of course! I'm Yu, and this is my friend Shinji! That's when Shoko approached us right after we entered the venue. Shoko was great at getting people excited, and we quickly hit it off, exchanging contact info. Though I couldn't help but notice her focus on our watches, Yu seemed thrilled, calling it a big success. Does Shoko seem more interested in us, or is it just me overthinking things? After several exchanges and 2 casual tea dates, Shoko confessed her feelings, and we started dating. But my bad feeling turned out to be spot on.
Aw, look at this! A brand name couple's outfit. Isn't it so cute? Matching outfits are great, right?
That's a bit pricey to decide on immediately.
What? So stingy, stingy, stingy! This is the one I want. There's no other choice for me but this.
Shoko had a penchant for brand name goods and started asking for expensive gifts on our first date. This isn't going to work out. I'll meet her once more to tell her it's over. So, for the second date, I reluctantly brought her to my place, and she ended up snooping through my bank book, which brings us here.
We're breaking up. Wasting my time on a broke guy like you infuriates me.
I see.
Goodbye! Don't you dare contact me again.
I actually use a different bank book for my main account. Oh well. She snooped through my bank book and only saw me for my money. No point explaining anything to her, and I'm not obligated to either. And so, I broke up with my money-driven girlfriend. But soon after, a new chapter began for me. After finishing my daily run for self-improvement, I came back home to find a woman I didn't know ringing my doorbell. There was a woman at my door, a complete stranger. I don't recognize her. Who could she be? Excuse me, is there something you need? This is my apartment.
Oh, sorry for the sudden visit. I must have startled you. I'm Marin Ueno. I just moved in next door. Nice to meet you.
The cheerful greeting came from my new neighbor. From our brief chat, she struck me as polite and kind. After chatting for a while, I thought it was time to wrap it up. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks. I'll take you up on that offer.
Huh? Wait, how did it turn into that? You're way too trusting. Well, she seems like a slightly airheaded person, but I can't seem to dislike her. There's something charming about her. And so, I found myself unexpectedly close to her from our very first meeting. From then on, we started exchanging casual conversations whenever we met.
The kitchen light went out just a few days after I moved in, and I had no idea what to do.
Since we shared the same neighborhood, we often ran into each other by chance. I started looking forward to seeing her. Oh, you'll need to check the wattage and base size of the bulb. The product number can help you find a replacement. If you prefer bridal lighting, you could use this chance to try something different.
Wow, Shinji, you're so knowledgeable.
Too close, too close! Well, I've been living alone for a long time, so...
That's so reassuring. Huh? Are you okay? Your face looks a little red.
No, I'm fine!
You're so funny, Shinji.
A few days later, she asked me to help replace her kitchen bulb, so I visited her place. Why is being in a woman's house so nerve-wracking?
Oh, this is just the brightness I wanted. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's nothing. If you need help with anything else, just let me know.
Really? Anything at all?
Muddy looked up at me with bashful eyes, and it brought back memories that made me a bit wary.
Could I ask you to replace light bulbs for me in the future too? Like tomorrow?
Huh? Sure, but light bulbs don't usually burn out that often.
Oh, wait, can I rephrase that?
Her requests weren't about luxury goods. I couldn't help but smile at her, endearing honestly. A little clumsy yet charming, she easily won me over. It didn't take long for us to start dating. Spying on a boyfriend's bankbook during a home date? That's terrifying. One day, you and I headed to a brand name store to make a special purchase. Since we were both busy, this was the first time we had met since the singles party, and you seemed upset about what had happened. Well, it's all in the past now. I'm happy with my current girlfriend, so I've moved on. That's great to hear. Honestly, I felt a little responsible for inviting you to that party and all. I'm glad to see you happy now. He's a guy who acts on impulse, but you truly looks out for me. This isn't your fault. I brought this on myself by not seeing things clearly. Thanks for worrying about me, you. I'll treat you to dinner today, you said, putting his arm around my shoulders. That's when it happened.
Well, isn't it Shinji the Pretender?
Long time no see. Goodbye.
Wait, don't leave so soon. I still think of you as a friend, you know?
Feeling the anger radiating from you, I signaled him to calm down. Unfortunately, I don't feel the same way. I have an important purchase to make today, so please don't get in my way.
Oh? What are you buying? Wait, is it this new love accessories bag?
Shoko, or should I say Mitazono-san, grins and lifts her brand name bag in a boastful manner.
Every girl is dying to have one. If you got it as a present, she would definitely be popular.
That's the new bag?
That's right. But there were only 30 available, and they're already sold out. My boyfriend got it for me through his connections. But Shinji, it's probably a bit out of your league, huh? 5,000 yen isn't gonna cut it.
Hey, enough already! If you're going to keep insulting my friend like this, I can't just stand by and watch. You, clearly at his limit, glares at Mitazono-san and speaks in a low, sharp voice. I get the appeal of brand name stuff, sure. But maybe you're overcompensating because you're insecure?
What? That's ridiculous. Don't mock me.
You're the one who started this. Honestly, you're wasting those bags. I feel bad for them. It's okay. I can handle this. You don't have to get so worked up.
Shinji, you get it. If you had more money, maybe we could have stayed together. Here, I'll give you my boyfriend's business card. He deals with all kinds of luxury brands. Check out his site.
She shoved the business card into my hand. The more I learned about her, the more unbelievable she seemed.
Well, I've got more shopping to do. See you around.
Mitazono Shoko walked away, but not before you came close to flipping her off. Thanks to you. You getting so angry for me helped me keep my cool. What kind of friend would I be if I let her talk to you like that? Giving you her boyfriend's card too? What a piece of work. As Yu speaks, I finally glanced at the business card in my hand. This. I studied the card for a moment before slipping it into my pocket.
I'm home. Oh, I'm so tired. Wait, Shinji, why are you in my apartment? Oh, were you waiting here with a spare key because you missed me? Cute.
This is my apartment.
Huh? All right. Well, I'm home, Shinji.
Later that night, Marin returned from work, her expressions shifting rapidly as she hugged me. Marin is as natural as ever. Her presence completely erased the bad taste left from earlier.
Huh? Were you working, Shinji?
Oh yeah, just doing some research. Actually, I was hoping to ask you something.
Shinji, you're so cool when you're working.
What? Thanks? But that's not really the question. This must be what they call a sixth sense. With that, I decided to ask Marin what had been on my mind.
This place is amazing. I can't believe I get to eat somewhere like this with you, Shinji.
A few days later, Marin and I visited a high-end restaurant. She glanced around the room, lowering her voice exaggeratedly, likely trying to be considerate of others. Marin, it's okay to speak normally here. Today marked our first anniversary as a couple. For me, it was also a day to take a big step forward. Marin, will you accept this?
Wait, is this what I think it is?
It was a proposal ring I bought the day you and I ran into Shoko. I had carefully measured her ring size and asked about her preferences without tipping her off. Marin, I cherish you with all my heart, so please marry me.
Shinji, I can't believe it's you.
Why does she always appear at the worst times?
Wow, what a coincidence. My boyfriend and I are having dinner here. He always takes me to the nicest places.
Shoko speaks loudly, completely out of place in the elegant setting. I wish she would disappear. Wait, her boyfriend?
Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, I'm so embarrassed, but I'm his ex-girlfriend. I see, but honestly, I think your behavior is much more embarrassing.
Marin's innocent curiosity infuriated Shoko.
Like I said, I was his ex. I can't believe I ever dated a guy this poor. A poor man? I wonder who might that be. Don't play dumb. Stop acting so naive, it's irritating.
Mitazono-san, why don't you take a seat? You're disturbing the other customers, and I believe you have someone waiting.
Oh, come on. You can still call me Shoko, just like before. And I'm only being helpful. If you're considering marrying him, you should think twice. This guy's bank balance is 5,000 yen. If you marry him, you'll only suffer.
How much longer will she keep dragging up the past and insulting me? I had had enough, but before I could speak...
That's fine. I'll support him. Shinji, I'll make you happy. Let's have lots of delicious meals together every day.
Marin, I was trying to propose to you.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Realizing what she said, Marin panicked and apologized profusely. Her charm was undeniable.
Are you serious? Do you even know how hard it is to support someone?
As Shoko's frustration grows, Marin and I laugh it off together.
Brand watches and suits won't lead you to anything good. Thank you for your concern, but I assure you I'm perfectly capable of supporting him.
Marin's unwavering response left Shoko at a loss for words. Then Marin pulled out her business card holder and handed Shoko a card.
I run a company called Love Accessories. Huh? No way.
By some twist of fate, the woman I fell in love with, Marin Ueno, is the CEO of Love Accessories. Even I was shocked when I found out after we started dating.
The bag you're holding looks like it's from Love Accessories, so you must know about us, right? Well, what do you mean looks like? I'm a huge huge fan of love accessories. Thank you for your support. However, that bag is a counterfeit. Huh? That's impossible. My boyfriend gave it to me as a gift. Please check the inside of the handle. If it's authentic, there should be a small M engraving inside the handle, along with a serial number. The engraving and embossing are patented, so counterfeiting them is nearly impossible. It's there.
Clinging to false hope, Mitazono-san frantically searches for proof of authenticity.
No way. It can't be. He said... Judging by your reaction, the engraving isn't there. I'm sorry to say, but that's a counterfeit.
Hearing this, Mitazono-san is utterly shocked, unable to hide her distress. Looks like your boyfriend deceived you.
Shut up! You're the one who tricked me first. You showed off fake brand items when we met.
Listen, enough with the ridiculous accusations. Let me clarify something. At this point, I can't let this misunderstanding go unaddressed. The bank book with the 5,000 yen balance you saw was from when I saved up my allowance in high school. I have a different account for my regular savings, and I do have significant funds.
What?
After a year, I could finally tell her the truth. Mitazono-san was stunned, while Marin looked overjoyed.
Oh, that's such a relief. I was so worried, you know. Of course, Shinji is the CEO of Love Online Shop. You'd have more than that, right? What? You mean that famous online shop known for low shipping fees and international products?
Oh, so you've heard of it. That's an honor.
Why didn't you say anything back then?
I had no reason to tell someone who only saw me for my money. Besides, the condo I live in isn't one a person with only 5,000 yen could afford. You were the one who invaded my privacy, saw my bank account, and jumped to conclusions.
So, I let such a prime catch slip away?
Oh, by the way, I looked into your boyfriend's shop. Something didn't sit right with me. I bought a brand name product from his site, and it was confirmed to be counterfeit by both my company's experts and the police. Her boyfriend, Mamoru Kaneda, is the supposed owner of a shop dealing in branded goods. In reality, he's a criminal selling counterfeit bags and wallets disguised as high-end products.
No, this can't be. He said he was having dinner with me tonight.
She checks the time on her watch and realizes the meeting time has long passed. Kaneda-san won't be joining you. He's likely being interrogated by the police right now.
No way. Then everything he gave me was fake?
Most likely. Marin confirmed there's no record of any transactions with his shop. That's what caught my attention when you handed me his business card that day. Looking back, my gut instinct was probably triggered by something off about the bag Shoko flaunted. After purchasing a few items from his site, it became clear they were all counterfeit. I think that should settle it.
You're...
Standing before us, smiling warmly, was my best friend Yu, dressed in his chef's attire. Hello, Shoko Mitazono. Yu is the owner and head chef of this high-end restaurant. While Marin and I caused a commotion, he had already apologized to the other patrons and served them complimentary desserts. You are no longer welcome at this establishment. We will also require payment for today's cancellation fees.
No?
Mitazono Shoko is expelled from the restaurant, while Marin and I unexpectedly receive praise from the other patrons.
You two were amazing. That was quite the show. Bravo.
With warm smiles and words of encouragement, Marin and I bowed her thanks and resumed her private dinner. Afterward, Mamoru Kaneda was arrested. He faced charges of copyright and trademark infringement, violating unfair competition laws, and fraud. Naturally, his relationship with Mitazono Shoko ended. She had been completely duped by the con artist.
The world is full of fakes anyway.
Lacking the means to buy genuine luxury items, she gave up her obsession with appearances and became a recluse. Hey, Marin, there's something I want to say. Is that okay?
What is it? Wait, is this a proposal?
Yes. I never got to say it properly that day. Marin Ueno, will you marry me? Even so, Marin looked overjoyed, as if it were the first time. In a world overflowing with things, it can be hard to tell what's genuine and what's fake. But wrongdoing will always come to light. The truly genuine will always prevail.
Even if my bank balance were to run dry, I vow to love you forever.
What kind of vow is that? And so, I believe that from now on, our lives will be filled with genuine love.
Hello, Brittany here. That is a really funny vow, but it's cute. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!